was a lot of fun, and I think it ended in the coolest way too, because suddenly there was like so much going on at once with the nukes and the drops.
Oh god, there
cool.
was so many nukes. He killed like 50 drones just with nukes.
Yeah,
that's amazing. It was a great way to end it.
What do you think about the moment when he pushed the expansion of the Zerg and then left after 6?
I liked that.
That was smart.
He killed off some units, and then he made him make a lot of units, and then retreated to make sure he lost no units.
Yeah.
I thought MVP played almost perfectly.
Yeah, a lesser player would have just stayed.
Yeah.
And it was pretty clear after a while, because he wasn't able to get his siege tanks close enough to damage any buildings, that it wasn't going to work. So that was really smart that he turned around.
Yeah.
Did you believe that Zigua will win? Could win?
We wanted him to win.
Yeah, I thought it would be really hard for him to win this tournament, this match, because the maps were very good for MVP. To have Shakuris and Shattered Temple, that's a hard matchup for Zerg to win. But we thought maybe Metalopolis he could win.
Were you surprised about performance of Cass and Titan in the quarterfinals?
Very surprised.
What can you say about Titan?
Titan, it seems like a very strong Protoss vs. Protoss and Protoss vs. Terran player. I didn't get to see his PBZ yet, so I don't know about that, but he seemed quite strong, and Cass, of course, is always really good, but it seems like when he gets very deep, maybe his nerves get to him a bit.
Let's check out some questions from our community.
Sure.
It's a bad internet to rush
No,
from here. What game besides StarCraft were interested for you?
At this event?
Yeah.
We really like fighting games, so we watched some Tekken 6.
And what about the other fighting,
We play a lot of Street Fighter. We play like a lot of Street Fighter. And we're pretty, we play a lot with the other Koreans down here. The scene's pretty good. But we were really curious to see who was going to win with the Tekken finals, because Korea is so
who won?
I don't know.
I don't believe it's happened yet. I don't
if
think
it happened, we missed it.
So I mean, I'm going to watch it later when I get home, but...
Okay. Так. How long have you been commentating esports matches? Each of you?
Tasteless has done it since 2005. I've done it since maybe 2007, I think.
Yeah.
That's my first.
Yeah, we've only been doing it like full time for a few years in Korea. I mean, but before that, it was just like we just do events.
Yeah, just part time.
Do you know who take last slot in BlizzCon Cup?
Yeah, we'll cast Blizzard Cup this next week, but I think the last spot goes to Polt, TSL Polt. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, we're not.
It's either Polt or it's Shigua.
Yeah, it's one of those two.
I think it's Polt though.
Do you have favorite players in StarCraft? Each of you, some person you like?
I think for me, I like Liquid Hero a lot, and Nesty and MVP.
And why do you like Hero, for example?
He's just really creative with Protoss. It's a lot of fun to watch him.
Yeah, I think the most creative players are the ones that are the funnest to watch. Like Hero for me. Naniwa has impressed me several times, where I've just been blown away by how good he is. And then of course people like Nesty and MVP.
What do you think about the fact that MVP is way ahead, higher in the level of any other player on WCG?
I'm not too surprised. I think maybe his skill isn't as far ahead as it looks compared for some people. Maybe Supernova is close, even though Titan defeated him. I think that maybe MVP could have had a hard time with Titan as well, because he had a hard time with Bling and with Maxed. So maybe he was a little bit lucky with his bracket and his games to get that far, but he always does, so I guess it's not luck. But he's the best player in the world, I would say.
Yeah.
You had a lot of practice. You have seen this year a lot of tournaments. What tournament can you name the best one, and why?
I think GSL is the best tournament. It has the best players overall.
Yeah, MLG's been a lot of fun, and DreamHack, and everything else. But our favorite tournament, I think, is still GSL because it does have the best players.
What league are you in the Korean server? You play on Korean server?
Yeah.
And what league and how many points do you have?
I'm like low mid masters.
I'm high masters. I don't know my exact points right now. I've been traveling for a few weeks, so I guess I probably fell some, but normally I'm within about top 5 of Master League.
Do you think it's necessary for a commentator to play semi-professional?
No, I don't think so. I think that, for the person describing the strategies, you should play a lot and know a lot, but it's not everybody. You can be a play-by-play commentator or just drive and things like that also.
I think
but it helps.
I think it's really important to have some experience as a professional gamer. Like we both have that. We were both StarCraft 1 pro gamers, and we do play a lot of StarCraft 2. But yeah, as long as you have some experience, and you can do it. Yeah.
What can you say? What association can you tell us? Hearing about Russia, what words can you mention about Russia?
Like Russian words?
No. When you hear the word Russia, what association comes to your head?
I think of Bruce.
Bruce?
Yeah, I've known Bruce for a very long time, and I think of Android and Advocate and some other players, old friends that I practice with a lot in StarCraft 1.
Well, I think of vodka, but I really like the Russian scene. I got to play with them a lot in StarCraft 1. A lot of really good Terran players.
Yeah.
But we'd love to go to Russia sometime if they ever have an esports event, and it doesn't conflict with our schedule. So,
yeah.
What nicknames were the hardest to pronounce?
Chinese nicknames are
Sigma?
pretty hard.
Yeah.
Tak.
My coffee. Guess not.
What do you think about the system of WCG? Best of 1 in group stage and best of 3 in the finals.
I think we've always disagreed with that. It should just have more games, and I think that they could fix it, and maybe they will next year if the community really asks them to.
Where do you live now? In the USA or in Korea?
We live in Korea full time.
And if in Korea, how is to live there for a long time?
We love it.
Yeah.
We speak enough Korean that we're fine and get whatever we need. We understand the culture pretty well. It's a safe country. Food's good. Yeah, it's good. I think we might only have time for 1 or 2 more questions because we have to have an interview with CNN.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's. I will choose a couple of interesting ones.
Sure.
Okay, the couple of questions from here. What what can you say about new GSL format? Longest seasons, biggest prize pool for Korea, and the new best of 1, best of 3 format, etc. Is it right way for the league evolution?
Yeah, I think so. It'll take a longer time to finish the league, so there's more story behind it, and of course, more games. It's better for the players. Best of 1 is very tough. It's very frustrating as a player. So I think it's just very smart. And of course, adding prize is never bad.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview.
Yeah.
I hope to see you commentating more and more tournaments.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man.
See you.
Bye. Bye, Russians. We love you.